push by the opposition to tighten passport laws, preventing a cohort of Australian citizens from coming back. A group of so-called ISIS brides and their children are trying to leave a camp in northern Syria. The opposition argues they pose a security threat.
Hi guys,
Not be accepted back.
just getting organised here. Having a bad air day today. God, jeez. Okay, just got to get my phone up and running. We've left the charger at home. Not very good. Come on. When Facebook decides to have a moment, I can't even get it up on my phone now.
Meanwhile, the federal government is urging the US
What?
to drop its new 15% tariff and honour its free trade agreement with Australia. Donald Trump is opposing the
The show number is at 191 538. Wow, 538 shows, nearly 550 shows. Don't go live yet, Ellie. I can't even get it up on my Facebook page. Oh, good. Still got 5 minutes. Cool. Okay, where are we?
And I'll continue to be prosecuting that argument.
Ever since I updated this software on my phone, on my Apple, it's been absolutely crap.
The New South Wales Mental Health Minister says the most recent...
Oh, can you check and see if we're live, Ellie?
Yeah, we're live.
But my Facebook page is not live. Why is that? But it's not on my phone. Might have to turn it off and turn it back on again. Technology, guys. Seriously. Monday, the 23rd of the 2nd, 26.
As a substitute for talking to humans.
Yeah, no wonder we use AI chatbots to talk to humans as a substitute to talk to humans. Can't get a straight answer out of a human sometimes. Huh? Having a bad air day, guys. Okay. How'd you go, Miss Ellie?
In the morning, and I think I better say hello to my companion. That's because I think that it's waiting and caring about whether I say hello to it. It doesn't care about anything at all. It's just the stream, doesn't feel anything.
The Queensland Tourism Minister has defended the previous decision to end the Royal Edinburgh Village.
Maybe just turn off Wi-Fi altogether.
By the Queensland government.
Let's choose data.
100,000 people attended the
Oh, I think that might work.
Injecting
Well, maybe it'll work.
$60 million.
Okay, I'm going to go in here. Got to try and find my page just in case that one doesn't work. Oh, there we go. She got it. Something's bit me. Thanks, Miss Ellie. Just a true legend. We got Miju here. Say hi, Miju. My student. She goes home on Sunday. Sad. Hey. Just waiting for the ads to go through, guys. Then we're live on radio. Okay. How long have I got, Miss Ellie? Oh, I feel like a midget. Everyone's taller than me. I'm not your height. No way. Stand up? Seriously?
I'm wearing Crocs as well. This is me Crocs.
Well, this is me. Come over here. Yeah, no way. Look, you've got a shoulder and a bit higher than me, woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
You're trying to be nice. Bloody hell. You're about 20 foot taller than me, with exaggeration. Me and my daughter always have this thing about who's taller. Me and my daughter always fighting who's taller. And my headset. Okay. It's Ellie's 4-year anniversary with me today. We've celebrated. Bought her a present. Do you want to show the present? And we've got a beautiful big bunch of flowers and a beautiful candle. Yeah. I've got to get a photo of you, Miss Ellie. Do you want to stand up there?
Give me like 10 seconds.
10 seconds? I can only give you 10 seconds then. No, I'm taking photos. Stand up there against the sign, or you want to do that sign?
I don't know. What else?
How long have I got? Oh, that's really bright. Oh, what did I bump into? Oh, sorry. Thanks, meet you. Okay, Miss Ellie. Big smile. Beautiful. There you go. You're my favourite employee, Miss Ellie.
I'm your only employee.
I know. That's why you were my favourite.
Flowers and a nice candle.
I say that to my daughter. I say, you're my favourite daughter. And she goes, my mum, your only daughter. I go, I know. That's why you're my favourite. Gee whiz. Okay, where's my Facebook? Right, we're up and running. If anyone's close by and they want to drop in a charger, feel free, do that, please. Mewtwo. Okay. Send in your questions, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, all around the world. And we got here. Tell me where you're from, guys. Love, like, and share the page. Oh, absolutely. I'll post it on the Facebook page, Ellie. Should get Mewtwo to do one with me and you. How long have I got? We'll do it in the break. Mewtwo can take a photo of me and Ellie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still got that damn frog in my throat. And I forgot my drink again. I forgot everything today. I'm stupid blonde. Jeez. Might do some interview questions. Oh, she's got a headset in. Might do some interview questions on you tonight about your 4-year tenure.
Yeah.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. We're on 3 Facebook pages, Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. And what else is it? Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. Yes, we've done them all. There's about 7 platforms that I stream live across every time I do go live across the world. And today we're doing a celebration for Miss Ellie, my producer, who has been with me since 4 years ago, Miss Ellie. 2022. Wow. And look how far you've come. I've virtually watched you grow up. So you were 18, were you?
No, 2022. I would have been 18. Yeah.
18, yeah, that's cool.
23 this year.
Wow,
That's
go
scary.
figure. Wait till you get to my age, Ellie. That's scary. Yeah, and so Ellie, tell me, what was the highlight of your 4 years? What anything? Choose 3 things. I can give you time to think about it too, if you like.
Watching you jump.
Of course. You should see how she just said that. Look at that face. She's just like, yeah.
Watching you jump.
She just laughs her head off, yeah, because she's saying that for the people that don't know. She's saying that because she's allergic to dust mites, same as me, and it's kind of like being 4 years of Miss Sneezy here.
I
So
don't say this often, but picking up on people's pain that you're reading. There's been a couple of ones where I felt it.
oh, really?
Yes. I don't
Ah,
acknowledge it though.
wow. And how do you get rid of it yourself then, Miss Ellie?
I just wait for it to leave. I'm like, I don't want this. Please go.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
tell them to go if you don't want them.
Yeah, I've picked up on a couple.
Yeah, wow.
I'm like, no thanks.
Sounds like when I started, Miss Ellie. And what else?
The people.
The people. Not me. I'm the only one.
No, I'm talking about like the online community and the people.
Oh, the people. Yeah, the online people. Yeah, they're amazing. Look, I mean, we've got people that have been with us this is our 538th live show. Tonight is 191 shows on the live 90.5 FM. However, we've got people that have followed us right from, I think, our first show, 510 shows in or 515 shows in, it's like 15 shows in, I should say. I can't even do maths. But so they've been with us for a long time and very loyal people, very long time. And I actually did a private reading for a lady, would have been about 3 weeks ago now. And I said, oh, have you seen my show? She said, Lesley, I've been on there for 3 years straight. And I went, oh, okay. Well, I said, I can't see you. She goes, I never post anything up. I said, well, that's why I can't see you. So, but yes. And anything else that you'd like to add, Miss Ellie?
Oh, thank you for the opportunity.
Oh wow, yeah. So how Miss Ellie came about was I was doing 3 radio stations, community radio stations. Oh gosh, that was 4 years ago, and her dad was just before me on another radio station over at Windsor. Is it Windsor? Richmond. That's right. I always get Richmond and Windsor mixed up.
They're
Similar, are they? Yeah. Anyways, so her dad was doing his show before my show, and he said, Lesley, I don't know how you do it. He said, I can't believe that you're actually doing the panel, turning on all the ads, getting all, doing your readings, doing your validations, as well as doing, like everything else, worrying about everything else. And if anything goes wrong, you've got to deal with it. And he goes, you must have 8 or 9 brains. I said, I don't know.
I told you that.
I know. Ellie did that. And he goes, I don't know how you do it. You need a producer. And I said, oh, well, if you know someone, let me know, And anyway, 2 weeks later, his daughter showed up, which was Ellie, and she started working, and then hasn't missed a beat.
My father's listening. Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's great.
Yeah,
but no, he came home and was like, oh, you don't do anything. You're not really employed. Do you want to do He's like, you don't do anything. You're not really employed. Do you want to do this on a Sunday night? And I'm like, yeah, why not? I got nothing else to do.
Yeah. So that's where we started. And Ellie's been with me, and she's been through all the heavy moments of readings that have been too much for me to handle. At one stage, I think the worst reading was when I had a double death, we should say, and that was over at the Richmond studio, and Ellie was only new with me then, and I had to say to Ellie straight away, cut the show, because go to an advertisement or a sponsored ad so I can go and pull myself together, because it was too powerful. That in the energy of those 2 sons that lady had lost was so powerful that and actually overrode me, because they were just their energy was just so strong, and I had to pull out of the reading, wash the face and everything, and then come back and try and do the rest of the show like that. It was pretty full on for me, and Ellie saw me at that pace, and she covered everything. She didn't miss a beat, did you? So she's always been on point with everything. Never misses a show, and then she's always, told me in advance or whatever. So you're just an amazing employee, Ellie, and I don't want you to go anywhere, okay? Because I'll come and haunt you.
I'm like, once you find me, I'm stuck.
I'm good. But anyway, we'll get on with the show. We're going to say good evening to Miju as well. She's here, my exchange student.
Hi.
There you go. And she's live here with us in the studio. This is her last radio show, and it's been a pleasure having you at home as well, Miju. And she goes on Sunday, which I will miss you as well. So let's say good evening to a few people. So we've got my longtime follower, Jill Polglaze, Michelle Coburn. We've got a lot of people here. If I missed your name, I apologize, but there's a lot of people here. Claudia Illies. We just want to say good evening to everybody before we start doing the reading, so we can pull in spirits. We've also got Glennis Lacey's been here forever. Teresa Lau, Leslie Strudwick, good evening. Love from Marybrook in Victoria. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. The usual saying, I love to know who I'm helping around the world. We've got Geraldine Grayling. Hi, Lovey. Hope you are well. Much love from South Australia. We'll come back to it. If I've missed your reading, then please post it up again. We've got a John from Abandoned and Haunted. The ghost investigation has been cancelled. Please correct me if I'm wrong, John from Abandoned and Haunted, this Saturday night. Just something's come up. And I also want to say a little, get better moment for some of the people that have been here with me for a long time. Some people have had surgery last week. Some people have had surgery this week already today. And I just want to say, get well, keep going, don't stop in the middle. I posted this little old lady, which was 89-year-old, on my Facebook page. So if you go and have a look at her on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you haven't got anything unless you've got your health, guys. So look after that vehicle that you operate, which is your body, and make sure that you look after it for the rest of your life, because you only have one shot. Life is not a rehearsal, it's the real thing. And if I can tell you that, knowing that I speak to spirit from the other side and I'm a medium, it's really quite daunting to see when you have past loved ones that I've done readings for with clients, knowing that, like most of the males are the worst, is that they don't want to go to a doctor because they hate the doctors, or they don't want to go to, a specialist because of this reason or that, and they suffer in silence, and they don't need to, and then when they get to the other side, they actually, bless you, here we go. Did you get scared, did you? No, you're lucky, because the first time she ever did that, I was up there.
I was
so
closely waiting for you to say
what was I saying now before Ellie tried to frighten us?
gentlemen who don't like to
Oh,
go to the doctors.
yeah, that's right. Gentlemen, it doesn't like to go to the doctors. And so when they get to the other side, they actually really, really regret not listening to the family and not going to the doctors, like they really, really need to, I don't even know if it's manning up or whatever. I just feel like they just don't want to have any interaction with a hospital or a doctor or whatever. But, we have to have that. We have to have our medical, even functional medicine doctors are better if you don't want to go to a normal doctor. So think about it, guys. You've only got one body. It's not a rehearsal. It's a real thing, this life. So let's say good evening to some more people. Georgia Verma, good evening. Naya Samartan, Samardan, good evening. Geraldine Grayling, good evening. TC Cook, oh, Ellie, you're right. We fell off the chair. We've got Michelle Coburn as usual. Claudia Illies, we've said her. I'm just going through the live feed here just to say good evening to a few people before we start the show or before we start the readings. So send through your questions now so that I can see them. We are here every Monday night from 8 till 10, and we're up to our 538th live show tonight. That's across, the last 5 years that I've been doing this. I think it's 5 or 6 years live on air. I'd have to go right back and have a look. We've got Natalie Brown, good evening. Sarah Zimmer, good evening. If I've missed your question, guys, just post it up again. So we've got... Yep, some people are having a conversation here, so I'm trying to get past that with the streaming here. Lorraine Macbeth, what's the bet? She'll sneeze with the flowers.
I'm literally just replying to Lorraine's other comments.
Oh, there you go.
Allergic to pollen, so
well, then you want to put them out there because you know why? I'm allergic to pollen as well.
No, they're fine.
Okay, so yeah. Well, let's see how we both go then. So what else have we got here? So if you've got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And if you've got a validation from a previous show or tonight, just type in capitals validation in the main page and type that up, and then Miss Ellie will read it out over the evening. We've got Melbourne, Australia. Any messages from Spirit, please, from Georgia Verma. So we'll start with Georgia. So what I get with you, Georgia, is 16 around you, 7 in the month of July as well. I also feel like there's been an illness in the family that hasn't been resolved as yet. And I also get around the neck here, and it feels like the tonsils are swollen or tonsillitis or something like that, because I can just see, it looks like, when they say pus on the tonsils and that. I'm just writing it down, tonsils. Not that I know how to spell that word. Tonsillitis. So anything with an itis on the end in medical terms is an inflammation. So conjunctivitis, laryngitis, arthritis, blah, blah, blah. It's all inflammation of the body, and that's what I'm feeling around you. I'm also getting number 12 around you as well, Georgia. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, as well as December. So I feel like December was a significant time for you, which... And I know this is around Christmas time, but I see tears of sorrow. Did someone actually, I feel like someone's left the property or left the homestead or home. I just see somebody just going out of the property, if that makes sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me, but just someone leaving home. I'm also getting 11 around you as well in November, and also 2 in February. So this month here has been chaotic. It's already, the 23rd of the month. This year is going to fly past, guys. So if you haven't started planning for the year, then I highly recommend you do so. But February this month, the end of the month is going to be significant, 27, 28. So what does the 27 or 28 mean to you? So 2 and 7 is 9, and we've got the month of September, and we've also got 2 and 8 is 10 in the month of October. So you've got a lot of numbers there. I also feel like they've either said new car or new wheels, whatever that means to you. It looks like a white one. Have you just recently had a white car or something with a white car or something like that? Because I feel like the white car has either had its time or you've replaced it. They're showing me tires. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. But if you could validate some of that, just type in capitals validation and post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Who else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You can see on my page also that we've got, I've posted up a few quotes for the next couple of days. They're all scheduled, and some of them might relate to you people, when I do my posting, it's kind of like how I feel at the time and what pops up on my feed that I save as a photo or an image for you, so that it relates to you and it means something. So keep your eyes open for that this week, and love, like, and share the page. We've also got here Karen Riley. I'm having a big clean out, changing my lounge room around and spare room. Go, Karen. It's the best time to do it because you're getting it started before the end of the year. We've also got Natalie Brown here. Can I have a message, please? And thank you. Natalie Brown. Natalie, I do get issues around the throat or the thyroid, voice box / throat. I'm just going to put them all there because I feel like they're all related. Has someone been unwell for you as well around the throat area? I'm also getting 18 for you, 9 in September. They're also giving me itchy hand. Does someone get like, what's it called? Like either soap dermatitis or see another itis, which is dermatitis on the hands, because that just made me really itchy around where you'd have your wedding ring on that left finger, just around there. They're making my hands itchy, and they're showing me that it's all red, even though you can see that my hand doesn't look that red when I've just scratched it, even though I've been scratching it. That's how spirit works. So hand itchy, soap dermatitis, or just straight out dermatitis. I'm also seeing they just said soap. They just showed me a big bar of soap. How weird. I'm also getting 19 around you as well, 10 in the month of October. So October last year, very significant for you. I feel like that things have shifted and changed. Was there a breakup, makeup, or makeup, breakup, makeup? And I feel like, look, I don't know what's going on here, but someone around you has had either someone leave and return with their heart on their sleeve, if that makes sense. They didn't see that the grass was greener on the other side. I'm also getting 9 around you in September. But I'll leave it there. I do feel like September this year is going to be big changes, 555, so look forward to that. They're also telling me June for money. Just need to get that in before we switch over to somebody else. So June for money, lovey. So look forward to that as well. And and if you've got this itch on your hand, because I don't think it's me because I didn't have this when I walked in. But if you've got this itch on your hand, like put something like castor oil on it, or even have a look at essential minerals and stuff like that. Your zinc to stop the itching. Functional medicine doctors are the best. But we've got people here saying congratulations to you, Miss Ellie, for the 4 years, which is Chill Polglains. Congratulations, Ellie, on 4 years with Les.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, yes, lots of recognition here for you, Miss Ellie. Jessica Pace. Hi, Leslie. Jess from Melbourne here. May I please have a general reading for what's to come for me this year? Okay, let's do it. So I have to go over the page for you, Miss Jessica. Jessica Pace. I used to go to school with a Pace. What was her name? Was it Helen Pace? I think it was Helen Pace, or something like that. I used to go to school with some Paces. Okay, for this year, they're also saying to me already is look after health. Look out for health. Have you been neglecting yourself or putting other people first? Like they're saying you're the rock. You're rock. Or you rock, or you're the rock. I'm not sure what they said then. Take it either way. Take it both ways if you like. But the health here, I feel like there's, like you've got your bloodstream, Okay, you got your bloodstream and it's a bit cloudy. So I do feel like that we need to get you looked at, do all your bloods, go in to see the functional medicine doctor, like I said earlier, for people. Essential minerals for you. I feel like that you're just lethargic. I don't feel like that you're 100%. And I know that sounds very general because 99% of people are not 100%. But this has been going on for too long, they're saying to me. Too long. Do you have a female in the passing over the other side, a mother figure as well? I do feel like this lady had a heart on her sleeve as well. A very matter-of-fact person. She's saying, yes, please tell her to go to the doctor. She needs to get checked out. Do you have a husky cough? What's up, Miss Ellie?
No, I'm just looking around.
Oh, you don't see a ghost or anything like that. I was on the phone today just to break the reading, but I was on the phone today to one of my amazing big sisters that I call my big bestie sisters, and I looked to my door because I was lying on my bed, and as sure as ever I saw something dark move across the room, and I went, oh gosh. So yes, I was thinking, don't freak me out right now. I don't need this now. Come on, leave me alone. And so welcome to my world as a medium. So we've got here heart with you or up into the chest. I feel like this has been an esophagus or something moving up into the chest here. Do you also get an itchy head as well? Because I feel like there's past loved ones just touching your hair, stroking your hair, making you feel, like you're acknowledged. They're also showing me the pillow. Do you have something under the pillow or in your pillow, or was your pillow to do with something of somebody, a past loved one? Because I'm seeing this for some reason. I'm just going to explain what I've got. It's like white doona cover with looks like a wooden bed head, but white pillows as well. They just keep showing me the pillows. They're showing me the pillows move to the side and then at the back of the head as well. I don't understand that. You might understand that. So what does that mean to you? But something around the pillows, and I don't know what they mean. I just need to say what they're showing me. They're also giving me the anxiety around you as well, lovey. So things are going to settle down with you. I feel like this is going to be around June / into July. Money will be coming in after that around August as well. So look forward to the money. I don't feel like that the money is an issue here all the time. It's like a bit of an up and down roller coaster, but you need to save it. You need to save it for that rainy day. We never know when the rainy day money. I'm just writing that down as well. And I'll leave it there. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll be back in a minute.
Alive 90.5.
Oh, I forgot my drink. No, it's at home. Because we were running out the door. Weren't we, Midju? All right. Am I running behind Miss Ellie or what? Only 150 comments. Okay.
Your journey to financial clarity starts with Sunplus, station sponsor.
We all know businesses that don't
right.
sound unprofessional and losing customers. Every business
Wow. Did the dog get it? Oh wow. I'm surprised I didn't get bitten.
She's a bit of a dumb dog, but she was smart enough to
I actually, when I first moved into my area, we had 2 houses up. I thought it was a turtle curled up on the floor. Yeah, and it was a snake. It was stinking hot that day as well. My daughter picked me up from work because I was lecturing down in Parramatta. And I said, instead of me catching the bus home that late, I said, pick me up. So she picked me up and she didn't see it on the road. I saw something there. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a turtle. And all you hear is pop, pop, like this. And I said, you just ran over a turtle. So we went up the roundabout, turned around. She opened up the door and sure as ever, it was a damn red belly. It was a big snake and them curled up. Unbelievable. Yeah, but we've had a lot of them on our page. They're massive too in our area. Yeah, not surprised. Of course, so they're running out of there, yeah. We can have that one, Ellie. Well, what about Michu the other night? Remember the spider in your room?
Yeah.
She's going, I'm on the computer in my office, and she goes, excuse me. I said, what? And she goes, bug. I go, what? And she's trying to type it, and then she showed me insect, and I thought, that's not an insect. I have a feeling it's a spider. I go, you sure it's not a spider? She goes, so I looked up there, and sure as ever was a white-tailed spider about an inch long. So I had to get up there and kill it. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, and Omni Studio. And welcome back, guys. We're here every Monday night from 8 to 10. So come over to that main page, post up your question on the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air main page, and I will be drawn to it from Spirit, and then we will answer it live on air, and then you will type in capitals of validation for Miss Ellie to pick it up. Any validations there, Miss Ellie? I've got 2 validations. Just speak up, because I noticed that this is not picking it up, our computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one's from Kylie Patterson. She said, in a previous reading, you said that my liver needed to check. My blood showed elevated liver enzymes, AST and ALD, and total high cholesterol.
Wow. Well, the brain needs cholesterol to function, so be careful with that one. That's really important that you look at all your essential minerals there so that you can top them up, because that'll bring down the cholesterol as well. And I'm trying to think of which one that we used to teach to tell that. I think it was calcium or magnesium. I can't remember. You'd have to do I can never say that word. You do diligence for that one. What else is there, Miss Ellie? But yeah, all the best with that.
Chasing the next one because I can't see all of it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, we'll come back to the next validation. She's just looking for it. So we've got here Pamela Hume. Anything for me, please, Pam? Pamela Hume. So what do I get here? Have you been unwell in the belly there, Pam? This is all about health tonight by the sound of it. Unwell in the belly. Like, look, I don't like to say constipated, but I feel like there's something not right, or someone around you that has had issues with the bathroom part, to go to the bathroom. And I also get 18 around you, 9 in September as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Now, I'm having troubles trying to write here. Is there someone around you that's either had a stroke or has had something with hand, or has a disability or arthritis of the hand or something like that? Because I couldn't actually write the word September. I felt like I was using the wrong hand. I felt like I should have been a left-handed. That's how I felt when I was writing. So yeah, like either arthritis of the hand. Also, for that last validation, I just heard Spirit say, look at vitamin D as well. Vitamin D is so essential, and also your iodine as well. Very, very good for you. So where was I up to here? Yeah, we've got 18, 9 of September. I do feel like that birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around September is coming up, as well as they're saying to me on display, whatever that means. I don't understand what that means. So what does on display mean to you? I'm also getting bike. They're saying, I just heard bicycle, and then I just saw one of those motorized bikes, bike motorized. I'm also getting 12 around you, 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, as well as December. Now, everyone knows that's been on my show for a long time. I don't put Christmas to December when I do my readings because it's too general. But I do feel like that Christmas was a significant time for you. And they're saying lots of good memories of a person. Good memories. And I know that sounds general, but this is important for you. They're also showing me somebody that's been it looks like an older male, or older man that's actually either been living off the street or near the street or just walking. He looks like he's got some old clothes on that haven't been washed for a while, and I don't even know if it's a walking stick or an umbrella that he's using, but he's not very strong with his walking. Okay, this is an older male. I don't want to be rude, but he looks like he's homeless, but I don't feel like he's homeless, if that means. He's like an elder male that doesn't like to spend money on anything, doesn't just wears the same things all the time. Older male. And is they're saying to me home or homeless? I do feel like this male is, he has had a lot of experience in a lot of areas, and there has been mental health issues as well. And this is coming from the past, coming way back, right from childhood. Yeah, I'm also feeling that there's did I say 18? Yeah, definitely 18 for you. 18, 9 of September. It's come up again, lovey. So definitely something about that. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, there's a validation from Georgia Verma. She said, "Hi Leslie, thank you so much. Yes, someone walking out of a relation walking out is relationship based. That happened 6 days ago and returned back home. Yes, I have been in and out of treatment, recovering and have reached towards the end, getting much better, and a month ending around the 28th. We did have 2 white cars, a Chrysler with wheels and a rental that we have already returned back. It was only for 2 days or so. I feel like you're talking to me through others. I'm getting signs and clear audio messages from Spirit. I think I just wanted a bit of validation. Thank you. The rest, I think, are birthdays."
Wow, there you go. All those numbers. There was lots of numbers for you there too, Georgia. But yes, someone leaving the property, leaving home, leaving gone. I just hear gone again. I don't think they're going to return. And if they do, look, I do get June around them too there, Georgia, to return. But I don't feel like this is just a check-in. Okay. But I'll leave it there. I'm not sure who that is. But if I had more time, we'd work it out. Well, I'd work it out. But yes, going forward. So we've got Jez Kerr. Hey there, lovely. May I please ask what's coming up in love career for me? Thank you for a beautiful energy and time. You're welcome. So is that Jack or Jazz? Sorry. Jazz. K-O-U-R. Is that aircon on, Ellie? I'm dying here of heat. Oops. So for some reason, I'm just going to write down heat around you, Jazz, because as soon as I started reading for you, I felt like there's a lot of energy around me and a lot of heat. I also get 12 around you as well. Thanks, Ellie. December as well as 3 and March. I do feel like that December for you, minus the Christmas, was significant enough. Was there some form of, just before Christmas, I just heard car accident or some form of, like, not injury to anybody, but like an incident, I should say. Incident. Something where it was really, really, like, it could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. I also feel like the number 9 around you as well is significant in September. They're also showing me property. Do you want to move on, or have you already moved on from something? Move on, I'm hearing. I just heard move on. They're also showing me the pennies going out, lovey. So this is the time for saving. The monies are going out, but it's coming back in around June for you as well. Everyone's got June at the moment. Yeah, I don't feel like that that you have your heart on your sleeve at the moment. It's like you've got boundaries around you. And there's some other underlying reasons for this. I do feel anxious around you as well. Is there someone that's been playing on your mind, or something that's been on your mind? Because they're saying that it's detailed in the mind. That's what I'm getting around you. Detailed in the mind. So I do feel like, Jazz, this is your year. A couple of more opportunities coming up, and 555 changes around May. So look forward to that as well. And I'll leave it there. If you already haven't had one of the opportunities, actually, that I just heard. But I'll leave it there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet.
Okay. Send through your validations, type in capitals validation and post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels in Air. We've got Kylie Patterson. You're so incredibly brave. I remember one of our private readings when my past loved one showed you how she passed. Yes, that's exactly right. I do remember that, Miss Kylie Patterson. Sometimes, when you're a medium, you need to, if you do have, psychic abilities or mediumship abilities. So let me go back a step. I'll explain. Psychic is past, present, and future. And I believe that my past loved one from spirit is there telling me in my head, on my right side of my head. That's why I look to the right, because I see everything on the right, which is the left brain hemisphere that's actually operating. It's opposite sides, and the right brain hemisphere. So it's left brain is conscious mind, and in the right brain is subconscious mind. So subconscious mind goes into the pineal gland in the brain, and it goes to the other side for me. And that's how mediumship works. But when it comes to spirit, it's the same thing, but he stands behind me, and it sounds really bizarre. People think, when they don't see me live on the show, that I've got one eye in the middle of my head. Well, I don't. I just see spirit on one side. And before I get to my shows, I don't do it anymore, but I used to do this all the time when I first started on live shows, was that I'd say to spirit, okay, we've got the show at 8 o'clock till 10. You need to step up. I want a smorgasbord of information that I can say on air. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll pick and choose because I need to be careful of media law. But I need you to do a smorgasbord of information so that I can pick and choose and say this live on air, putting my neck on the line. No, what do they call it? What's those buttons called, Ellie? Delay buttons, like commercial radio. So we don't have that here in community radio. So I have to be really careful with what I say, especially coming from the other side. That's why I ask him for a smorgasbord. But going back to the psychic part, I do believe that that's spirit telling me that, which is past, present, and future, and then slice that in half, and then you got the other half of the side of it, which is the mediumship side, which is spirit of your past loved ones coming through to me and talking to me as the messenger, like the mailbox, and giving you the envelope to open. That's what it is. So and they give me visions of remote viewing, and remote viewing is like when you come out of the shower and the shower mirror is a little bit misty, and sure as ever it fades away, and I don't see the reflection of myself. I see past that and I see through that mirror. It's like, the wicked witch of, Snow White when she goes mirror, mirror on the wall, when she looks through it. Well, that's what it's like for me. I look through the mirror and I can see to the other side of what they're showing me. That's the remote viewing part, which is really quite bizarre. When I first started doing this, I was a little bit freaked out, that's for sure. And I used to have people run into my, past loved ones, people or someone from a show follow me home or in the car on the way home, and run up my stairs at home, and I could hear them running up the stairs because I used to live in the house by myself when my daughter was out, or when she moved out as well, and then running up the stairs and then getting on my bed and going bang on my bed with their arms, wake up, and things like that. I'd say, get out of my house. I used to get freaked out about that. So when I saw that shadow today, which was a bit bizarre, I kind of saw it in the corner of my eye and went, oh, here we go. But that's how spirit works. And how I operate is I don't use any tarot cards. I mainly just say to spirit, you know what you got to do, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock or 9:45, we're live. You need to give me everything. I don't need to tell you anymore. We just need to do what we're here for. And then when I finish the show, it's instantly turned off. It's like I've bundied on a clock to go to work, and then I've bundied off a clock to finish work. I don't get, I do get stuff before the show, which I don't like, but I always say to spirit, wait till the show, because I don't want to be, having a broken leg on the way to work with pain and stuff like that. Like once I came into the studio here and I said, oh my God, Ellie, I can't walk. My left knee is killing me. Before I got in the car, I was okay. And she's laughing at me. And sure as ever, I get to the studio here and I'm virtually crippled. I'm limping and I'm going, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I didn't do anything. I got to the car fine. I drove here fine. And then I said, Ellie, do you have anything wrong with you? She goes, well, yeah, I dislocated my kneecap. And I went, oh. And then as soon as she said that, all the pain went. So I was very blessed.
Mind you, I walked 12K on it as well, so that was probably a bit more.
Well, no wonder I was in pain. Like I'm actually saying to spirit, whatever you do not give me that pain right now, okay? Seriously. So yeah, but that was very painful. And another time I came into the studio and I was itching. I was itching my arms and I couldn't work out what was wrong with my arms. I'm going, there was nothing wrong with me before I left home, and now I'm all itchy. What's going on with me? And she said, she puts her arms up and she goes like that, and she had all the big rash down her arms.
It's gone.
No, I know. I'm not itchy anymore either, thank God. So thanks for fixing me up, Ellie. There you go. So yeah, but that's how it operates here. As soon as I say it, the pain is gone for me. I don't have any more pain. So I kind of get all the clairs, and I can pick up your pen that you've been using and pull through spirit instantly. It's called psychometry as well. So I'm kind of gifted with everything that I do, which is, remaining humble about it as well, because I always said to spirit that if I get a big fat head about doing this, I said, make sure that you give me the what for about it, because I want to remain humble so that I can help people around the world and share my gift with you all and make peace and love and happiness. So we got Kat Flatley here. She said, I think I've been here pretty much since the beginning. Well, welcome, Kat. This is the first time I think I've seen your name for ages. And I can see that you've got a van badge. I don't even know what badge that is. What is it? They've got a sharer badge. Yes, you're a sharer badge. Cool, thank you. She said, from the beginning, although the last while I haven't had online access, so I've missed a lot. But glad to be back and be here now. Much love from Ontario in Canada. Thank you. That's beautiful. I do remember you from ages ago. See, most of these people that come on my show, they're all around the world. So it's actually really beautiful to have that connection with everybody. I've also got here, I'm just reading through here, Alicia, they're saying good evening to each other. Some people having a conversation still. Am I far behind, Miss Ellie?
Probably a little bit. There's a lot of comments tonight, so there's a lot of people on, so I'm not going to give you slack for
right
it.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So well, I'm going to scroll forward. So if I've missed your question, then repost it again, guys. Sorry about that, but I need to scroll forward so I can catch up to the show. Ellie Charles, I am allergic to pollen. So pollen, you're like me, pollen and flowers and all that stuff. And I love getting flowers, and I have to be careful with them though. So we've got Carrie Greathouse. I haven't been on in a while because last time you were so spot on with my fiance that passed away. I got scared. Today is 1,000 days being gone, and look at that, how spirit has just drawn me to you again there, lovey. I don't remember. See, most of the time with my readings, I don't remember what I've said because it's so intense for me, and it doesn't, people ask me all the time, does it take the energy out of me? No, it doesn't. I'm actually a very high, vibrant, motivated person, literally all the time. And it doesn't take the energy out of me when I do this. It's just like you going to work and, packing a box or typing on a computer. It's the same thing for me. This kind of work for me, or this kind of gift, does not exhaust me unless it's a really, really heavy passing of a loved one in a completely tragic way, and then I have to take over and control that, not allow them to control that, because sometimes the past loved one wants to shock me, and they do shock me, but I have to take over and control that and tell them, push them away and just say, well, no, mate, you're not going to show me that because I don't want to see it. You've shown me once. You don't have to shove it in my face 10 times. I've seen it. You don't have to be like that on the other side as a narcissist and on this side as well. So that's what happens with them sometimes. Even though they cross over, guys, they still don't change their spots, okay? They don't. That was my phone. They still don't change their spots, and they still don't have... sometimes they don't have morals as well. They don't have the, how can I say it? They don't, whatever they have here in the living, they go neutral over to the other side, but then you've got some entities or some energies or some past loved ones, whatever you want to call them, they still have that, the devil in them. You know what I mean? Like they still have that nasty streak sometimes. It just depends on the person. It really does. Nothing is the same. So we've got Carrie Greathouse. I haven't been on here for a while because last time you were so spot on with my fiance that passed away. I got scared. Today is 1,000 days. He's been gone. Wow. So Lobby, I don't even remember what I said. I have no clue how he passed right now because I don't remember the reading at all. But one thing I want to tell you is it's really bizarre how I've just scrolled forward because I had a feeling. I just literally said to Ellie, as you've heard, I need to scroll forward so I can catch up. And then it stopped me right here. So that's him trying to stop me again. I also, for some reason, now this is going to sound really bizarre considering it's been 1,000 days. He's showing me a ring. And I just got the ring. I'm not that I'm the best drawer in the world, but that's what it looks like. And I just want to say also the number 18 around you. So what does the ring, what have you done with the ring? Has the ring, do you still wear the ring? Because I'm confused with that. They're showing me the ring is in a box. Is it back in the box, or what's the story with that? Or what's the story around the ring? Because he just showed me gold ring with, the diamonds on it. I'm also getting 18, 9 in September. Have you been a little bit more? And I know that it's been 1,000 days and you count the days. And he also is like saying, oh, I appreciate that as well. Like he knows you misses him. But have you also noticed at the end of your bed at night, sometimes your feet feel heavy? Because I feel like he's sitting on the end of the bed where your feet are. And if you'll notice that now, you'll feel that energy. And they're showing me the shadows on the right too. Do you feel him or see shadows on, like, to your peripheral? Because I do feel like that he's showing shadows on your right or on my right. Every time they show me a shadow on my right, they show me the person that I'm reading for facing that way with a little shimmy of mist behind them. And that means that they're like me. They can see things, but they don't know how to use it. Or they just got that intuitive, ability, like when someone's starting out to be a medium. But I see the shadows on my right. So I feel like that was either you or someone around you that has some intuition. That's really important because he's saying that's acknowledgement, he said. Whatever that means to you. I'm also getting 12 around you. A lot of people had 12 tonight, December and 3 and March. So March coming up is also a significant time for you as well. Did you have something to do with property as well? So they just show me the house. I mean, when they show me the house, they show me like a stick figure drawing house. But he keeps drawing me back to the ring. And I'm also getting issues with the chest here. Is that you or was that him? I actually feel like this is new. I just heard new. And I get the anxiety around you still, Lovey. And do you still weep? Because they're showing me the tears. They're showing me tears. Do you also drive and have tears sometimes? Like you have these, it's like a light bulb moment when you're driving and you'd be just driving like everyone in automatic mode, poker face and everything like that. Then all of a sudden you have a light bulb moment and then all of a sudden you have the tears, like the little, like not all the way down the face, but just like fill up. You know what I mean? I feel like you've also got ideas up your sleeve as well. Are you writing things down? Definitely writing something down here, like a journal or something like that. Is there a young girl around you, like a child or a younger child around you? And she looks like she's got blonde hair. Blondie. Child. Real sweet little thing, little dress as well. Real cutie. And I'll leave that there, Lovey. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. Any validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Over to you.
I have
Two.
So Jazz Claw said, the incident before Christmas was I lost my job.
Oh.
Losing money is correct too. I'm trying to move on from my ex-husband, but my heart keeps on saying he is coming back, but I am not sure. And his birthday is in September.
Oh, there you go. There's September. So did she say he says he's going to come back and he's not sure?
She said, I'm trying to move on, but my heart keeps saying that he's coming back, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a reconnection, but I don't feel like it's going to be till June. And that's the June. I actually wrote that down before. You can hear my voice changing. Someone's got issues with the throat, unless it's me again. I was sick for nearly 2.5 weeks. Back over to you then, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, there's one from Andy Dan. She said, oh my God, we had a shock. Mother-in-law had her kidney taken out last week and didn't tell her son. How childish and upsetting. You said something about 3 months ago that we were going to be very disappointed in family and someone was hiding something, and it was an operation and kidney cancer. We're still in shock about the whole thing and discuss it. Thank you, Spirit and Lesley. We're staying strong as we love them more than they think.
Oh, that's beautiful. You're a sweetie there, Andy Dan. Trish. Yes, that's beautiful. But yeah, well, some people don't want to share their pain or their sorrow or their health issues because sometimes they get embarrassed about it and sometimes they just don't want to do it, so they just don't want people to know. They don't like the fuss. Whereas you get all the drama queens out there, they want the whole world to know that they're that they've had their toenails clipped, you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll be coming back. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Did you hear that one? Toenails clipped. I don't know where I get my comments from. I think it's Spirit. I went to bed at 1 o'clock. I got woken up by the cat at 4 a.m. poking me and meowing at 4 a.m. I said, Snitzel, I can't do these conditions anymore. And she meowed more.
Everyone feels hungry.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And then this morning I ignored it
This crowd is insane.
until I was in trouble. Because,
I have to tell her to cut it out. She's so, since Bob's passed, she's so vocal. My God.
she's figured out that if I don't want to get up in the morning and feed him because I'm sleeping, if he starts messing around in his litter box, I'll
Smelly cheesecake always
so
unfreezes the brain.
get like he'll go into his litter box and just go like that and throw something at it.
What a brat. You got a brat of a cat.
He legit like goes into his litter box. Starts meow. He goes, meow. So
That's what Snitzel does, but she's like, "Rah!" Isn't she? You heard her. Miju's heard her. She loves Miju.
I watched him this morning. He got in, pulled in the tray, looked at me. Coming out, and I'm like, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Oh, wow.
It's like
He's a little brat.
Sunday morning. I've got one Lego set that's still glued together so he can't eat it. I like it sitting on my windowsill. He was sitting there, slapped it off.
Oh, what a little brat.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Because I leave his collar. I put his collar on when he's coming back. Then I put it back on, slapped it down. What are you gonna do about it?
I was on the phone last night and I was trying to finish a document for someone. And I was, oh my God, paperwork. Miju's seen my office, my paperwork everywhere at the moment. Anyway, I was snowed today with paperwork. Anyway, what does the cat do? I'm on the phone. I'm trying to concentrate on the computer. And she walks straight past me, all over the computer, on my phone. And I'm looking at the computer to say, if that shuts down because you've trodden on it, oh my God. Little brat. Oh, 10 seconds. Little brat. Little cutie. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. It's a live 90.5 FM Facebook page, Omni Studio. We've also got in the studio tonight for our last hour, which is Miju, my Japanese student from Japan. Are you enjoying the show, Miju?
Yes.
Yes, good. That's good. And do you think you'd do this in Japan?
No.
No?
No, I stay.
You stay, yeah. So we've had some fun times together. I took her down to the beach. When was it? Not last Saturday. Not Saturday. The week before we went to all the beaches, which was pretty cool. So we've had some fun times. And Snitzel loves you, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves Miju because Miju actually just pats her and Snitzel's like, she's all over the place, that cat. So yes, my cat is very, very affectionate. Some people, like if they're loud, she won't go near them. She won't even come out of the and see them. So, but she loves Miju. So we've got here. If you want to have a private reading, you can message me via the messenger on the Facebook main page. And also, if you want a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post up your question. Don't tell me anything else, guys. I don't need anything else. I just need your question. I don't want to have who the cat's neighbor's dog next door's name and whatever else, and who passed away in July last year or whatever. I don't need that. I don't need numbers. I don't need dates. I don't need anything. I just need the question, guys. I always want my spirit to do the work, not me have that information and then just feed off it like the fake psychics out there, I should say. So who else is there? I'm just going to scroll forward. If I've missed your question, then post it up again. Tammy Hill, when will I get better with my health of being sick? Lovey, I want you to go over to YouTube and watch the Secret Full movie. It'll change your life, because when you say things like, when will I get better with my health of being sick? So in other words, you've just planted that seed with the universe again to continue with this unhealthy lifestyle. It's all up to you. If you've only got one body, it's not a rehearsal. So we need to take accountability and responsibility for our own health issues, and going forward depends on what it is, and essential minerals and vitamins, etc. Good healthy eating food and organic food for everybody is amazing. But I do see you turning a leaf there, Tammy, and I feel like this is going to be around March. So definitely around March. Anything with health diseases is a dis-ease of the body. And that's what we used to lectured that for 4.5 years, two colleges. Anything with a dis-ease is it can be looked at, it can be helped. So functional medicine doctors are the best there, Tammy. So I highly recommend going and seeing one of them, lovey. So there you go. Let's keep going. We've got Bree Zazu. Good evening. Tanya Aikens. Good evening. Tammy Hill. Good evening. Joanne Howard. Just come on. Taylor Dorr. Good evening. Who else is there? Tell me where you're from, guys, from all around the world. I love to know who I'm helping. Okay. Sarah Zimmer. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Hope you are both well. My question is, I'm having issues with my ex-husband again. Will things settle down, or am I headed down the legal route again? Oh, gosh, there's nothing worse. I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm far from a relationship person as well. You know, I always say this story when I went on Psychic TV many years ago, and I said to Spirit, whatever you do, don't give me any relationship readings. I get 5 in a row on the phone lines that night, and I couldn't believe it. I said, no, leave me alone. But I also feel for you with this as well. I just feel like there's some form of competition back and forth. It's like an attention-seeking thing here for some reason. I don't know why. I know you are both adults, but I do feel like that this needs to be stopped once and for all. They're showing me. I just heard court. So, but when you go to court, guys, you've got to spend a lot of money unless you do your own self-representing. So I highly don't recommend doing that. If you can communicate with this person and keep it safe for yourself, keep it calm, keep it so that it's reasonable. And half the time, I remember doing a reading years ago, and this was a relationship one as well for somebody, and the male partner did not want the female partner to win with anything. And so I said to her, all you have to do, because it was some access for the kids, and he wanted to have the child 5 days a week, and she said no, and only 2 days a week or something because the child was so young. And I said to her, just give him 4 days a week and see what happens. I don't think he's going to exercise the 4 days a week. 4 nights a week, and she was going to have the child for 3 days a week of the evening. Anyways, turns out that she gave the child to him for the first, with the orders went through, gave him the child for the first 2 weeks, 4 days a week. On the 3rd week, since the child grew up to 18 years of age, never had the child since. So she won in a way, okay, because it was all about ego of him winning the challenge of overriding her, and she gave him the 4 days, but then he didn't want the child anyway. Okay, so maybe you can win that way. That's just an example that I remember from a reading that I did many, many moons ago. But I do feel like that, we need to communicate with this. We can't fight our good solid energy with people all around the world. It's very hard and stressful on the body. And even though people like me, Ellie, Miju, we all sit here and we all look happy sometimes. You don't know what goes on in our life behind the scenes. You don't know how we operate, when we're driving home. We might have sadness, we might have things, and that's the same as everybody else in the world. So everyone deals with things differently. And if you can communicate about it, then it's a lot better than having to go to court and spending money for no reason. And I did another reading, I just reminded myself, I did another reading for another lady on Psychic TV a long time ago as well. She had been going to court for something like 8 to 10 years for her ex-husband. They were very wealthy, but was just back and forth. It was just a lawyer's picnic, So yeah, who wants to have that amount of stress all your life? And she's wondering why her hair's falling out, So, but anyway, back over to you then, Miss Ellie. Is there any other validations?
No.
Did we do Kylie Patterson's one? Yeah. Okay, am I a bit behind? That was like 5,000 years ago, was it?
Like an hour ago.
Oh well, there you go.
I'm trying. Her liver?
Well, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to scroll forward. Let's put it that way. So if I've missed your question, clearly I'm going to miss your question because I'm scrolling really, really far forward. Let me get to look, I'm still scrolling and it's
I mean, in your defense, there's like 300 and something comments.
Oh, well, there you go. I can't cope under these conditions sometimes, Ellie. You know that? That's why I've got you. And it's for the people who have just come on, it's Miss Ellie's 4-year anniversary with me tonight. So, yeah, so she's been here for 4 long years, putting up with me, with spirit and everything else. So she's done an amazing job too. And everyone knows that because everyone loves you, Ellie. And she got the name Miss Ellie. I can't remember why I gave you Miss Ellie. Why did I give you Miss Ellie? Just sounded nice.
I think it was just like
Ms. Ellie.
Something like that.
I don't know. I just liked it for you. I don't know. I thought it suited you. But I like calling you Ms. Ellie. So what do we got here? Joining from Ontario, we've got Kate Flatley. Did I do her?
No.
No. Okay, let's try. Is that right down to the bottom yet or what?
No, you haven't done her.
So I'm not even anywhere near it. Okay. So we've got the number 12 for you in December. You can hear my voice changing. I feel like there's someone that has some throat issues here. They need to clear their voice. They need to clear their throat in the morning. This is a coughing, chest like infection or chest, something not right with the top layer of the chest here. Not even right in the rib cage between the breast, but just the top layer. I'm just getting coughing and I don't like saying this word, but coughing and spewing in the morning, that just doesn't sound nice at all. I'm also getting number 12 again, and December for you 3 and March. So I do feel like March things are going to change. They're also giving me pain around the kidney here, left side. Left kidney side, 555 changes around March. So look forward to that. For some reason, I also heard the King of the Castle. King of Castle. What does that mean to you? King of Castle. Queen of Castle maybe, but I think I heard King of Castle first. I'm also getting someone that's a smoker and they just sit there puffing away, puffing away, thinking. Okay, smoker. And I feel like this might be female. Look, the nervous system for this female is shot. Like they just cannot cope without smoke or getting that first initial drag in the morning. Drag of smoke. Really, really sensitive person, and I feel like this lady is having a really tough time at the moment, or has had a tough time, and can't get past the memories. Okay, these memories go right back to childhood issues. Well, it's not really issues; it's just trauma. And I feel like this might have been a DV, like a domestic violence or something like that. If that's not you, because I feel like I might be around someone else here. So maybe Pamela Hume or Taylor Dawes, somewhere around there. Maybe Karen Riley, Georgia, Summer Dawson. Maybe somewhere around there. Bless you, Miss Ellie. But I do feel like that is over, but you can't get past the memories of it all. Okay, so, and rest assured you're safe now. That's what they're saying to me. There's safety. Safety in numbers, I heard. Yeah, definitely change coming up. Definitely change. I didn't mean money change. I mean changes in change coming up around March. This is really good for you. So as much as things feel like doom and gloom, this is definitely a big change around March, which is going to make you happy. They're showing me a big smile on your face. You haven't had a smile on your face for a while. No smile for a while. And has this been because of, I know from childhood trauma, they just showed me a vision here. They just showed me like part of the part of the vision gone on the eye. Eye vision gone. That's really, it's like someone's either had, I don't know if I can say that. Okay. I feel like someone's either had an impact to the head or a shot in the head, or something like that to the head. Something with the head on the right side here. Did you find someone like that, or did someone around you find someone, you heard something like that? What is it? I don't know. I'm not even sure if this is your reading here. I feel like this is something that's coming out. This energy is really strong. It's actually giving me, feel like this, tightness around the throat again. And you can hear my voice change. That this has been for a long time in the mind, they're saying to me. But prayers out to you there, lovey. I feel like that this is definitely changing, and the change is coming around March for you. So look forward to it. It's like tears of joy. Okay, so look forward to it. And has someone either given you something or I can't change my voice now. Has someone either given you something or given you looks like food, or like a bowl of food, or helping you, or feeding you, or feeding someone around you, or you're doing that for someone else, feeding someone else out of your heart. I just feel like that, that's been, it'll be rewarded later, they said. I just heard nursing or nurse, and I'll leave it there. Thank you. All right, let's scroll forward. If you've got a question, post it up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here for another half an hour or so. We've done 538 live shows. Tonight is on a live 90.5 FM is 191 shows. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. If you want to have a private reading, come over to the main page, post up a message to me, and then we'll book the appointment. We've also got here Taylor Dorr. Did I do Taylor Dorr earlier?
No.
Okay.
She's a regular. That's
Yeah.
why you recognize her.
Okay. And see, this is the weird algorithm for Facebook, right? They don't even give. Taylor's been on here forever. Ellie informs me, but it doesn't show me that she's got a badge or anything like that. And poor Michelle Coburn lost her badge. I think she's still lost a badge. Ellie lost her badge as well. She's on the show and she's lost her badge.
Years. I comment, I share, I like it. I don't even. You know what badge I have? I don't
What
even
badge?
think I have a badge.
I'm not happy with that, Ellie.
I don't even have a badge on the main page anyway.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, see, I don't even have a badge for myself either. So, well, I get badges. Apparently, I get a conversation starter badge for 1 week. Thanks, Facebook. That was so great of you. And then they gave me a conversation starter and something else. I don't know what it was the other week. And then as soon as I got the conversation starter badge, they removed the other badge. So I had 2 badges for half a day, and then I ended up having 1 badge. So whatever. Facebook, you've got to get your act together with all that badge stuff, because we like them. We've got Julian Poole. She's been here forever as well. Alicia Gabriel Garcia, they've been here for ages. They don't have a badge. Oh, gosh. Jack Cool. Have we done her validation?
Yeah.
Well, that was Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She lost a job there. That's right. Okay, let me scroll forward again. What's up?
You're going to do Taylor Dorr.
Taylor Dorr. Okay, yes, right. I scrolled straight past her. What's going on there, Spirit? I've got to go back again now just to find out what was that question. Do you know? Just a basic. Here it is. Any messages from Spirit for me tonight, please? So just a general. So what do we get? We get 11 around you. I get November as well. We get 2 in February. Like this month is nearly over. I feel like this has been hectic, busy. They're also showing me, do you have an auntie that was either unwell or on the phone or phone call, or who's like an auntie figure to you, or cousin about a cousin, or vice versa, on the phone about this? I'm also getting 12 for you as well. Lots of people with 12 tonight, December 3 and March. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Is there something special coming up around September for you as well? Significant. They're also giving me pain in my neck. See, this is the problem when you're a medium. You get all the pain, aches and pains. I feel like that my neck is really quite stiff, like the left side of my neck is stiff. I'm also getting the number 9 for you, which is September again. September's obstacles here. But you know, obstacles are just everyday things, right? So, but jumping over them is the next part of it. So jumping over them, lots of good stuff coming up for you in October as well, lovey. So look forward. I feel like there's birthdays, anniversaries, memorials in October as well. But I also hear the change 555 around October. It's like you've just got a light bulb moment and you say, oh, wow, you know, I remember Lesley saying that in February, but I never expected it to happen by now. It was like you've forgotten about it, okay? So try and keep that in your mind if you can. They're also showing me chest of drawers. They're showing me a wooden chest of drawers, and someone's got their hand in it. Have you had something stolen or anything like that? And it was really vivid. So if you're putting something in the chest of drawers that is important, I highly recommend moving it, because I see the hand going in to take whatever it is if it already hasn't done it. I'm also getting watch, WATCH, around you, like an older man's watch or a dad's watch, I just heard. Or if that doesn't resonate with you, it's going to resonate somewhere around where you posted that question, because that just yeah, I feel like there's anxiety here as well. And this has been, the anxiety has been over the top, too much. Essential minerals, lovey. Top your essential minerals up so that you can feel better. 100%. Functional medicine doctor, go see them. Amazing. If they're really, really busy and they're booked out for 3 months, that means that they're a good doctor. I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet, no.
Okay, what do we got here? Jazz, cool. We done that validation?
Yes. I don't know what's wrong with your feed.
I haven't even caught up. I'm going to have to scroll forward. Continued is my ex-husband's birthday. That's what Jazz Cool, she said.
September.
Yeah. Right, okay. There you go. I think she spelled it wrong. Let's keep going. We've already done a reading for Kat Flatley, have we? Yeah, because she keeps posting up here. I think she might have missed it. What time was that, early?
About an hour, 6 minutes in.
About an hour, 6 minutes. Great, thank you. We've got Jennifer Thompson. Any messages from Spirit would be greatly appreciated. This week is a rough week for me and my family. Thank you in advance. So when we say, Jen, when we say this is a rough week for us, we plant that seed with the universe, and clearly the universe is confused when we do that, because if you want a better week, or if you want to manifest something that is, better for you, then you have to align your feelings with your words and what you want, in other words. So you can't say things like, I'll give you a perfect example. I did a private reading a while ago, and this lady, the only reason why she did the reading was because she was feeling her son was having surgery, and she says, I hope he doesn't die, Lesley. I don't want him to die. And I said, well, don't manifest it. You're actually planting that seed with the universe, planting that seed so that he's, going to have a issue when he has this operation. You must think of how he's going to get better. When you got to visualize him, coming out of the surgery, the doctor's walking up to you and everything is fine. You've got to visualize how, he's recovering already in 1 week's time, getting better, blah, blah, blah. You get what I mean? So the more we plant the seed with the universe and we say, oh, I've had a rough week. Things have been hectic. Things have been busy. Things are crazy. I can't stand my life. It's getting worse, blah, blah, blah. We set ourselves up for disaster, guys. We actually sabotage ourselves. So I'll say it again. I've said it for almost 538 live shows, is go watch The Secret full movie on YouTube. It will change your life. It changed my life, which I probably should do a refresher again. I do a refresher of watching it every year. But that documentary is absolutely amazing. Rhonda Byrne is a brilliant lady and very, very clever and understands the universe. She manifests everything, and she's a billionaire. So so yeah, one of my bestie big sisters trying to call me right now. We'll leave it there, but please go watch The Secret full movie if you already haven't watched it. If you don't think it's good, I'm telling you, I had a PT client, personal training client many years ago, going back, about 10 years ago maybe now. And she came in one day and she said, Lesley, you've got to watch The Secret full movie. And I said, okay, thank you. A fortnight later, she came in and said, did you watch The Secret? I said, no. And she goes, you've got to watch The Secret full movie. And then I forgot about it. The other week goes by, she came in again, did you watch The Secret? And I said, no. She goes, you've got to watch it. I keep telling you. And so I've had, all right, I wrote it on my hand and then reminded myself that night, and I couldn't believe it. I went, oh, wow, I wish that I had known all that, 20 years ago. It was absolutely brilliant. And there's another book that's an audio on YouTube as well. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So go and look that one up as well. It's brilliant. Oh, so Tammy Hill, she says, I'm in Connecticut with plenty of snow. Well, you can have the snow. We were absolutely cooked the last few days. I mean, today was a little bit humid here in Sydney, but it was quite hot elsewhere in our northern states anyway. Oh, wow, I'm really far behind. I just found Andy Dan's validation. I'm going to have to stroll forward,
I
Ellie.
think your feed's a little bit messed up.
I think it's messed up as
Oh,
well.
there's 400 comments there also, but
Wow, it's crazy. So if you've got a question, post it up again, like I've been saying, because that's it. I'm right at the bottom now, so I'm just going to go backwards a little bit. And if I've missed your question, guys, sorry for that. I just needed to catch up to the feed here because it's, like Ellie said, 400 comments, and I'm probably only at 200. What else have we got here? Vicky Daly, good evening. Have I done her before? Not tonight. Manifest. I'm just writing this down for the last reading. So we've got Vicky Daly. Okay, so what do we get for you there, Vicky? I get the number 12. Oh, look, every damn reading tonight has been 12, 3, and March. I do feel like this is March for you. And is there somebody that has shown up? I just hear showing up. Just like someone showing up, like literally showing up. I don't understand who that is, but you might understand that. I'm also getting anxiety around you as well. They're giving me number 16, 1 and 67 in the month of July. Are you expecting something to happen or take place in July into August? Because if you're not, it's definitely happening. It's definitely changes for you there. They're showing me the big Cheshire treasure chest. the treasure chest. Treasure, I can't even say it. Is there someone around you that has issues with speech? Because I'm having issues with speech, or it's clearly just me. Speech issues, like a lisp, but they can't say those words, like treasure chest, because that's like a tongue twister. If you say that fast, Ellie, say that fast. Faster. Mewtwo, do you want to have a go? No, she goes, no. Her eyes are popping out of her head. Treasure chest, that's a tongue twister, seriously. I'm struggling. And I don't even have a lisp or anything. But yeah, the treasure chest is coming in place. So that it's like when, the old movies where the pirates go out to sea in their boats and then all of a sudden they come back and they've got that treasure chest. They get the crowbar and they open it up. And as sure as ever, it falls out all the gold. But there's silver in there. There's gold in there. There's bronze in there. There's everything in there for you. So that's coming up. And I feel like this is going to be around August, lovey. So not a lot of money, but at least they're showing me the treasure chest. They're just showing me the coins going out as well. Coins and pennies. They always show me in the old-fashioned, Roman kind of pirate day. The really big, like really, really big pennies as well. And they're not like the small little ones that we have. They're like the really, really big ones. So, and I'm also get 14 around you, 5 in the month of May. Significant time around May. I do feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, but you're like a survivor of the fittest. You get through it. You'll get through anything. Okay, so whatever's going on in life, nothing lasts forever. I've made a post of that. There'll be some quotes coming out for that in the next few days. Just look out for them. They really mean some things. You can have 1,000 quotes and they can all mean something different, and it relates to some person at that time. So you've got to take note when you see that quote and it resonates to you, or something that I say on here resonates to you, then that is for you, because you are in the time and place where you should have been receiving it. 100%. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie. You got anything?
I got a big one.
Got a big one. Who's that from?
Cat Flatley.
Okay.
I can say some of it, but she said my late fiance passed. I'm not 100% sure what happened, as it was behind the closed door. I did find him and I couldn't get in. That could be the head impact you're seeing. I smoked today, especially. I was losing my mind. I didn't have smoked for the better part of the day, and I have to have a smoke when I wake up before getting out of bed, and I usually don't go without. So today was brutal. I have not smelled a true smell in a long time. That is true. December is my birthday. March is my daughter's birthday. 12, I'm unsure of. Throat spewing and coughing. I can't relate to it. To right now, I can think of unless possibly it's my roommate. He actually coughs a lot, to be honest. My roommate brings food to a homeless couple who live on the hill behind us. My boyfriend has been bringing me food all day. as my knees are so painful right now. It's hard to walk. Nurse, not sure. Safety numbers, not sure. She's not sure about the nurse or the safety numbers.
But she said December was her birth month, but she said 12. She's not sure, but that's 12. That's where I get the December from. So that's where we get it from. Yeah, but yeah, vitamin D for the knees. Any kind of sole pain, like in your bone pain, is vitamin D deficiency, guys. So top them up. Get into it. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence on your health, guys. It's so important. I've been doing it for years. I can't tell you how much study I do. I literally study every single morning and night. I love it. And if I'm not studying health, it's fitness or a gym or or something that interests me, or real estate, whatever. I'm always studying something because I just love to know. And that's the typical number 7 in numerology as well. So my birthday is 25th of March. So 2 and 5 is 7, which is study, and they love to be know the knowledge of things. But we'll leave it there. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Are you guys cold? Are you cold? Oh, no, I'm a little bit now. Are you cold? Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, she's cold. Finally caught up with this feed here. Okay, what do we got here?
Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting communities. Looking for a fresh approach to real estate? At Bookfitch Estate Agency, we put
trying to catch up,
making the process smooth and stress-free. Whether it's selling your home, managing your investment, or
Vicky Dowley.
We're here for you.
Just put up a validation.
Our property should feel professional, personal, and tailored to you. Visit us online at bookfitchestateagency.com.au or follow us on socials today.
Station sponsor.
Okay, this crowd is insane. It's so hot, and I swear this gift list keeps multiplying.
You're freezing again.
Yep. Full system shutdown.
Here, reboot with this.
Wow. Smelly cheesecake. Why does this work every time?
Yeah, I've got 16%. We're only just going to make it. I only had 30%. I only just had 30% on my phone, and said to Ellie, go get the charger. And because my phone, I can't use a USB end on the phone to put it in my computer because it's a Mac. So we'll just have to wing it, Miss Ellie. Yeah, true. I'm going to get this hair back. Drives me nuts. I didn't even have time to do my hair properly tonight. I was so busy today. Okay, so yeah, post up your questions, guys. Love, like, and share the page. We'll only go for another 15 minutes. Anyway. Okay. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 on Alive 90.5 FM, and if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. We've only got about another 15, 20 minutes to go, and then we're out of here. And this is Miju's last night tonight. Did you want to say anything on air there, Miju?
Yeah.
What did you want to say? Anything?
Anything?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet. So sweet. I'm going to miss you, Miju. And she's leaving on Sunday night. I've had her for just over 2 weeks now. It's gone quick, hasn't it? Yeah, she's been to the Blue Mountain. She's been to the city. She's been to the Opera House. Yeah. Where else? She went to Taronga Zoo. Yeah. She's been everywhere. That's cool. So she's here studying in Parramatta, which is really nice. We've got that validation there, Miss Ellie, from Vicky Daly. Over to you.
So Vicky Daly said, thanks, Lesley. I'm filled with anxiety at the moment, unsure of my future, and that's stressing me out big time. It's also my brother's birthday tomorrow, and he's passed. missing him immensely. Only been a few months since Mum went to heaven, and I know she's at peace, but it's hard for me not to be with her. As for me, I am not aware of anything, and to hear August will bring finances is great. I look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Got to manifest it too, lovey. Any other ones there, Ellie? No? Jesse Chavez out of Grand Junction in Colorado. I love how you bless people with your gift, giving us hope, peace, and understanding. Do you have a message from Spirit or a reading for me and my wife, Gail? Thank you, Jesse. And what else is say? We're struggling with different things in our life. Just want to know if you see it getting better soon, or is there anything we need to do for us to get through these obstacles? Thank you. Thank you, darlings. Have a beautiful day. Yes, 1000%. Look, I just think there's a communication breakdown there. And look, I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm not anything relationship. I have no clue about that. I don't do any of that stuff. But bless you. That's number 3 for tonight. And did you get scared, Midju?
No.
And what I know is that when you say things like, you said here, we're struggling with different things in our life. So when you continuously say we are struggling with different things in our life, guess what's going to happen? It's going to manifest it into the universe. The universe is here on the left hand. The spirit is here listening to you on the right. And all they know is one word, yes. So they come together. And instead of them aligning like this and being together and holding hands, they miss each other and they go in 2 different directions. And that's what's happening because they're not aligned. So when you say things are, I can't wait till next week when everything settles down, the full moon goes away and, the new moon comes in and blah, blah, blah. And things start to settle down and we communicate. I can't wait for that because it's going to be amazing. You've got to say stuff like that. You can't ever say from this point forward, we're struggling with different things in our life. Just want to know if you see it getting better soon. Things always get better. It doesn't, doom and gloom never stays doom and gloom forever. It doesn't matter what it is. If you ever think about any issue that you've had in your life or anything that you've done in your life, there's no way that it's stayed doom and gloom for the whole entire life unless you're, one of those, vampires of energy that wants to suck the life out of people and just keep in misery for the whole of your life. You can't do that, guys. The body, soul cannot cope with that. And this is what I say to some of my friends, I don't care this year. I'm just having fun this year. Whatever happens this year is amazing. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be everything that I want, and I'm going to have such a good time. That's how I keep planning to see with this year for me. It doesn't matter what I do. I just want to make sure that my happiness and my soul is at peace with what's going on in the whole year. That's how I try and manifest it. And I manifest things that I want. I manifest things that I want to do, people that I want to see, or, not quite people that I want to see or things, just to make things happier and more peaceful. Because when we have disharmony in our life, it causes our soul to get unwell. And when your soul is unwell, it's usually from some past trauma or a trauma or some issue that you're dealing with at the moment. I'm saying that because it's so bizarre how you see that. I see that all the time with my readings, my private readings, and it's usually from a doom and gloom or a past child trauma or, a sexual assault or something that's actually gone completely wrong in the past. And, and it's been from, a child being innocent and trying to live a life going forward and trying to be brave enough to live that life without, having help for that trauma. And that seems to be happening a lot. I see a lot of people with a lot of trauma, especially, people that are victims of domestic violence. I had one lady, would have been ages ago now, and she was literally, assaulted, held by a throat up against the wall, and she still protected that partner to this day because of the trauma of her psyche, like her mental health. So things going forward for you there, Jessie. I don't feel like this is going to last forever with what's going on, that like the, going south stuff, the issues. And I just feel like this is going to change. Sometimes we need to renew our vows. Like we need to go back and say, if I'm not stepping up as the male, or if she's not doing this, or she's not communicating that, how she feels, you go to a marriage counselor, go to someone, go and get it sorted out, go and make sure that you get yourself sorted out, because when you met each other or when you meet someone, it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I believe that it's meant to be. If you've met someone and it's meant to be, then it's clearly obvious that your souls align. Like two people have come together for a reason, and you've got to work out what that reason is at the start, and then later on keep that if the souls are, you know, soul partners or whatever they call them now, you know, twin flames, if you want to call it that. So I don't really believe in that stuff. But then, you know, when you have, I don't know how to explain it, when you have a feeling about someone and the chemistry's there and you hardly know them and then they have that same feeling, then something's aligning, you know what I mean? So it's really cool how spirit world and the universe does that for us. And once you start talking and feeling what you want, things will start shifting gears. I can't stress that enough. You know, for you as well there, Jessie, go watch the Secret Full movie, because that's definitely going to change your lives as well. The Secret Full movie is on YouTube. Documentary on all the laws of attraction, for money, for love, for anything that you want. It's just insane how it works, and you'd never believe it. It sounds really, really hypothetical, but when you start watching it and you go, wow, this is insane, because then it starts happening. Everything starts happening for you, and you just go, wow. It's like me. I manifested my home. I got my home. How I did that was just crazy, because it was so it looked like I wasn't going to get it, but then all of a sudden I got it. So, you know, Zana Wolf from Grand Junction in Colorado, thanks for joining us. We've also got here any other validations there, Miss Ellie? No. Okay, so anything from Spirit, please. Di Smith, thank you. Let's do Di Smith. What do we got there? Music legends or something like that. What does that mean? Music of I don't know. Music. I just saw music. I saw a band, like the drums. I also saw a award or trophy. They're also giving me heart issues around someone. I feel like this is a male. Okay, not recognizing what's going on. I feel like this is like a mini heart attack, or has had a mini heart attack, not even realizing what's going on. I'm also getting the number 9 around you, which is September as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Do you also have had issues with the chest or lungs, or someone around you with lungs/chest issues, like breathing where it's been on the respirator as well? I'm also getting, we've always said the 9. I had the 9 again. So definitely the 9 or September around you. They also give me 8, which is August as well. Lots of good times coming up in August. 555, definitely change. Definitely something around property there. They show me the property. Did someone, I know this is going to sound crazy, but the dogs, I just heard the dogs. The dogs, or something happened to the dogs, or the dogs, like I just see 2 big dogs, like a dark blacky charcoal color dog, charcoal to black color, and I also see like a chocolate brown, a dark dirty chocolate brown, dark brown dog, big ones, like up to my knee. I actually saw when we came to the show tonight, I actually saw these huge dogs up the road, and they just showed me them, which was getting walked by the owner, but they were massive. I think they were overweight. I'm also getting 11 around you as well in November, 2 in February. Definitely this month has been busy, hectic, significant, hectic. I'm also getting November for you as well. No, look, November is I feel like that's around health, and I also feel like this is there's issues around the throat here, like the chest. Like I feel heavy in the chest. Heavy chest. Has someone had issues or breathing, or what's with the chest part? And you might not even know that yet, because I feel like that's coming up in November. This is a male. And this might be related to the heart as well. If they're not recognizing issues like tiny, pains, or even in the left arm, for the heart, then I'm suggesting this person needs to go doctor to get checked or do something around like an ECG or something like that, because I see issues coming up around for this male around the chest and breathing, which is going, I'm feeling it's related to heart around November. Definitely health scare or something like that. And they're not going to pass. They get through it, but I just see health scare for them. It's like they don't want to go to the doctor, like I said before with the other readings. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Any other validations, Miss Ellie?
Nothing.
Right, we're going to go soon. So post up your questions. The last few minutes, I'm going to scroll to the bottom. I'm sorry if I've missed everybody's questions tonight. How many comments are we up to, Miss Ellie?
We're up to 400 and something.
Oh my gosh, no wonder I'm behind. 400 comments.
482.
482 comments. Wow, go figure. That's crazy. It's good, but it's, I'm trying to help everybody around the world, but I can't keep up sometimes. Only one of me. Oh. Now, this is a good one, okay? So Gail Fry says, Lesley, I feel like my spirit guide has disappeared. How do I get him back? I feel so vulnerable without him. Can I just tell you, they don't go anywhere, Gail. It's purely up to you, honestly. It's how you operate in your mind. So, for example, I don't know if you were on earlier, Gail, when I turned around and I said in the first hour of our show tonight, when I talk to Spirit, I used to say to him before we come in the studio, okay, we're on at 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. I want a smorgasbord of information. I don't want you to hold back. I need to choose what I can say on live radio, and I don't want to, I can't say things outside of media law, but I need to have a smorgasbord so I can choose what I can say and I can't say. Yes, I can say and I can't say. So that's what I get. But you're saying here that your spirit guide has disappeared. They never disappear, lovey. They're with you for the time you're born right up until the time you go to the other side. So all you have to do is ask him. And the best advice I ever got when I started out doing mediumship was just when you start talking, Lesley, just open your mouth and it'll flow. And that's how I operate. So also for me, and this is how I operate, is if I say, for example, if I see money flying past me, it will fly past me like the red. So it'll show me numbers, for example. I'll go with the numbers. It's probably easier to explain. If I get numbers for a person now, it's like a bullseye target. It's like flashes at me and I'll get like 16 or 19 or 26 or whatever, and it'll just flash that at me. And I have to be really, really quick to catch it. When I first started this, he used to slow it down and he would show me the number 16, for example, again, and it just bounced like a bouncing ball across my face. So it'll be 16, 16, 16, 16, and then it'll get faster. And over time it got faster, but now it's just like a flash. And if I miss it, he will give me another number. So he might give me, 17, or if he wants 16, he might give me something closer to 16 or 1 and 6, or he might do something like that, or he'll just give me a plain 7. If he just wants a 16, which is 1 and 6 is 7, he'll just give me a 7 to make me say that number. So he's giving me 2 options to say. So just little things like that. Start with numbers there, Gail. Just write down numbers and ask him. Just tell them to come through. They'll come through. If you're a real medium and you want them to come through, lovey, you need to control them. They can't control you, okay? Because if you allow them to control you, then that's when you're wide open, letting anything in from the universe. They say demons and demonic stuff and stuff. And I always say to my spirit guide, you need to protect me 24/7. 365 days a year, as well as everything, everyone, and anything around me. So I cover all bases for the whole time, and I don't have to worry about anything coming from behind and attacking me or attaching to me. So that's how I operate. I know that sounds pretty witchy-poo, crazy stuff, but that's how it works, and half the time when you see people that are suffering from, either severe depression or sometimes even anxiety, or even, drug addiction or alcohol addiction or whatever the case may be, that's on a low vibration, they say, and I've watched a lot of documentaries on this, they say that it could possibly be around the demonics or the demons have actually attached themselves to the person, and you've got to get that demon out. And that's how they rot away. You know, like you see these zombie drug addicts overseas and stuff like that. And I've watched them on Instagram. It's horrible. But they do look like demons, half of them, because they're just so addicted to the drug or the meth or the zombie drug or whatever it is. So it's pretty scary. But anyways, any other validations there, Miss Ellie? I do feel like your gift is still there, Gail. So keep asking Spirit. Get a pen, write it down. Don't use tarot cards if you don't have to. If you're gifted, you can just ask Spirit and get them to deliver and open up that portal like I do. It's instant for me, and it's clear. So you just need to bang, switch it on, switch it off. When you switch it off, you say, I'm going now. Come back later, or just do 10 minutes a day. Get them back in 10 minutes, or just say to them out loud, I'm going to open up my mind now to you. I want to do 10 minutes with you, and then I'm closing it off in 10 minutes. So give me everything you got, and then they start to deliver because they want to please you. And I'll leave it there. But you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll be back next week from 8 till 10 on Monday night. Good evening, everybody, and have a beautiful week. Bye. All right, Miss Ellie. Boom, boom. See you guys.